This is Chuck with what will probably be the last number 4 in the series on the thrift store find. I've got one crate that has quite a few 12-inch and quite a few 10-inch left in it. I try to go for a 20 to 30 minute video. This one may be just a little bit longer, but I want to go through them and get them done. See what I've got with you guys. I had a few nice surprises in the last video. A Parlophone, a Pathé, some colored vinyl, different things I don't have already. And we will get started now and finish this up. Going through the 10-inch first, and then I'll go through the 12-inch. The 10-inch, I have a Parlophone, Changing My Tune by Artie Shaw and his orchestra, and The Hornet on Parlophone. Next, I have Decca Art Hodes, H-O-D-E-S, Get Happy, and Indiana on Decca label. Wallace Original Record Corporation presents something with a label on top of it by Ruth Wallace. And the other side is Jamaica Rum by Ruth Wallace. First side is U-B-A-N-G-I. And there may be another letter under there I can't see. Don't have any Wallace Original records. That's a new one. Decca Art Hodes, Liberty in Drag, and Georgia Cakewalk. I remember doing cakewalks as a kid at Halloween at the local community center. Actually totally forgot about cakewalks until just now. Excuse me while I get a drink. Next up on 10-inch, we have Bomar Records, Singing for Fun, The Giraffe, A Green Frog in My Rocket Ship by Richard Robinson, and The Singing Farm, 10 Little Frogs in My Pony. I might have pulled another copy of this in the last video. I'm going to keep those Bomars for now, and I'm undecided if I'm going to keep them or not permanently. Here's another one, Richard Robinson and Marty Nixon, Christmas Tree Angel on a Christmas Night, and Funny Little Snowman, 10 Little Jingle Bells and Snowflakes. I really think I've got a second copy of this one. Victor Batwing, Francis J. Lapatino, Consolation. And the other side is Humoresque by Dvorak. I like Dvorak. I've heard his music before at the Dallas Symphony. Columbia Red, My Oh Darling, My Oh Lovely, My O'Brien by Tony Pastor, and Tira Lira Lee by Tony Pastor. Only got one in the throwaway pile so far, so that's good. Columbia Red, Frankie Carl, Rockin' Horse Cowboy, and Midnight Masquerade. Next up is a probably 33 Children's Record Guild sing-along, Said the Clock Tick Tock by George Racely and Marty Bryant, and the other side is The Musicians, different colored label on both sides. Little chip over here on the edge. Does not get into the play area. Another one, the same thing, with a chip that barely misses the play area. Train to the Zoo 1, Train to the Zoo 2. Must have been quite a long train. I guess we've got quite a few of these children's records. Sleeping Beauty, and now this one's broken. It's going to the trash pile, so I'm not even going to look at it. Al Cooper's Savoy Sultans on Decca Jeeps Blues, and You Never Miss the Water Till the Well Runs Dry. Signature, Ray Block and his orchestra, Smoke Gets in Your Eyes, and The Way You Look Tonight. Another one of these chipped kids records. It's outside the play area. Sleeping Beauty. Two sides, two different colors of label. Columbia Red, Woody Herman, Welcome to My Dream, and It's Anybody's Spring. Pretty rough Columbia Red. There's one in the sleeve. Mercury, Eddie Howard put on an old pair of shoes, and Wilhelmina. Anyway. Mercury, Popular, Eddie Howard, Someone Like You, and When the Angelus is Ringing, or Angelus, whichever one it is. Something is ringing. Mercury, Eddie Howard, Tell Me Why, and Maybe It's Because. Columbia Red, Eddie Howard, Happy in Love, and Not Mine. Thinking these are in some sort of an order for now. There's Mercury, Eddie Howard, Be Anything, and She Took. Mercury, Eddie Howard, Maybe It's Because, and Tell Me Why. Second copy of that one. I'll pick the best one, the other will go in the giveaway pile. RCA Victor, Vaughn Monroe and his orchestra, Sound Off, the Duckworth Chant, and Oh Mary, Marry Me. Columbia Red, Swing and Sway with Sammy K, Goman, Nessie, and Until Tomorrow. Had a copy of that earlier. RCA Victor, Vaughn Monroe, The Melancholy Minstrel, Red Roses for a Blue Lady. RCA Victor, Vaughn Monroe, It's Easy to Remember, Roses for Remembrance. Mercury, Ray Gallet, Rain Rain Polka, and Chicken Polka. The label on this side's apparently been wet. It's pretty bubbly on the other side. Mercury, Eddie Howard, Mademoiselle, and I Don't Know Any Better. Rough Record, somebody marked it $3. Yeah, okay, whatever. Be lucky to get $3 in good condition. Eddie Howard, My Wife and I, and Sin. Interesting combination of songs on that record. Decca, Stomp It Off, Jimmy Lunsford and his orchestra, and My Blue Heaven. RCA Victor, Sound Off, Von Monroe, and Oh Mary Marry Me Again. Second record like that. A few of them just fell over, but nothing cracked. Pay more attention here. Okay. Columbia Red, Guy Mitchell, I Can't Help It. There's Always Room at Our House. Sofradi label, S-O-F-R-A-D-I. Kenny Baker and his All-Star Orchestra. 4 trumpets, 4 trombones, 5 saxes, and 4 rhythm. Skyliner and Moto Perpetuo. Never heard of that label. That's nice. Decca, Harry Owens, Dreamy Hawaiian Moon, and Coconut Grove. I believe I've already got this, and this one's in terrible condition. Not putting it in the trash pile yet. I'll keep it for now. RCA Victor, I've Got a Right to Cry by Erskine Hawkins, and Don't Say You're Sorry Again. Got my work cut out for me inventorying these records. A couple of 45s in here. Connie Smith, Throwaway, and Gallery. The record number is SUX 239. Wonder if that says anything about the record. .45, so I'm going to keep the promo copies and the colored vinyls. And then anything, Chuck Berry 50s. Capitol, Martha Tilton, I'll Remember April, and The Angels Cried. And I cried when I saw the condition of this record. Coral sample copy, not for sale. So here we have a Coral promo copy in horrible condition. Lonesome and Blue by Neil Hefti and Francis Wayne. The other side is Why Not. It's a shame it's in such rough condition. And I think I said this in another video. I thought that was an individual selling these records. I did not realize it was a junk shop, or else I might have not purchased the entire lot. Once I got there, I was kind of committed, and it was a long drive, so I went ahead and did it. There's a Columbia Frankie Yankovic. I don't know if he's related to Weird Al, but it's broken. It's trash pile. Now we have something a little more interesting, a Victor Scroll. Decent condition. Johnny Marvin, Lazy Louisiana Moon. And Just Can't Be Bothered With Me. The one I love, Just Can't Be Bothered With Me. And this one's got a chip. Will affect the first 3 or 4 rounds of play on the side with the one I love just can't be bothered with me. Two more 10 inches and we got the 10 inches finished. And we are at 15 minutes. RCA Victor Record Preview Disc Jockey Sample Not For Sale, which I will keep. Boots Brown and his Blockbuster Shortening Bread. The other side is Boots Brown and his Blockbuster's Blockbuster. And somebody wrote their name on the label. Try to get this clear up. There we go. Last is Wallace Original Record Corporation. This is the last of the 10 inch. Ruth Wallace, The Bells Song, and Down in Montevideo. Guess Ruth Wallace couldn't be picked up by a label, so she made her own. Be my guess. Alright, so now I'll get into the 12 inch, 20, 25 of them. Try to move through them pretty quickly. Columbia Masterworks, Oscar Levant Movements, Perpetuals, and Miller's Dance Tango in D major. I don't mind classical. I don't want to listen to classical on a 78. Columbia Masterworks, really good condition on this one. The Swan Lake Ballet, London Philharmonic Orchestra, really clean record, and then the Swan Lake Ballet on the other side as well. Apparently these are mostly unlistened to. There's another Swan Lake Ballet Act 2, Act 3, Columbia Masterworks. Another Columbia Master, I mean, it's maybe all Columbia Masterworks. The Swan Lake Ballet Act 3, Act 1, Dance of the Prince, Dance of the Queen of the Swans. Here we have Bolero by Andre Kostelanetz and Robin Hood Del Orchestra. And Something Meditation Ties, Thais, I guess. Columbia Masterwork. There's another Columbia Masterwork. This one is cracked in half. So, trash pile. Columbia, there's the last of the Columbia Masterworks in this piece here. Ephraim Kurtz conducting the London Philharmonic Orchestra, Gate Parisienne, and yeah, same thing on both sides. Next up is a Victor Red Seal Record Concerto No. 1 in B flat minor by Arthur Rubinstein and B flat minor. Same thing on both sides. Part 1 and 2. This next record is cracked. It's going to the trash. Columbia Masterworks Concerto No. 1 in B flat minor, Egon Petri. If anybody out there collects these and wants any of these, get with me and we'll see what we can do. Columbia Masterwork Bolero, Andre Kostelanetz, and Bolero on both sides, part 1 and 2. I really need to make a decision on what I want to collect instead of just hoarding everything. Okay, here is a 12-inch Victrola. A lot of scratches on it. Nocturne, a Raguze, R-A-G-U-Z-E. Ignace Jan Paderewski. The other side is nice, but the first side is scratched up pretty bad. Probably the handling between the two shops. Columbia Masterworks, Mood Indigo, Andre Castellanets, and Sophisticated Lady in Solitude. Got about 15 more records in it and we'll be done. Columbia Masterworks, Gollywog's Cakewalk, Made with the Flaxen Hair by Oscar Levant and Claire de Lune. RCA Victor, Impromptu No. 3 in G-flat, Arthur Rubinstein, and Rachmaninoff Concerto No. 2 in C minor by Arthur Rubinstein. RCA Victor, clean record, Arthur Rubinstein. This one is chipped really bad into the play area. Rachmaninoff, it's barely into the play area. It looks a lot worse than it is. I'm going to keep it for now and make a decision later. RCA Victor, here's another one that's broken, and I'm going to make a decision now. I'm going to get rid of this one. Another Arthur Rubinstein, side 8. RCA Victor. Here's another of the same set. Here comes one on Victor. Arthur Rubinstein again, Concerto No. 1. Victor. I'm not going to show all these. I'm going to just pull out these two at the same time. They're the same, from the same set. Some Arthur Rubinstein stuff. 2 records here, both of them in good condition. Columbia Masterworks, Blue Label. I've got 1, 2, 3 of these. Egon Petrie, all 3 of them come from a set apparently. Really good condition again. Really good condition, shows that nobody listened to them. And I've got one, this one broken, Crash. So I've got 1, 2, 3 of these World's Greatest Music, Tchaikovsky. There's 3 of these. I'm just going to show them all at one time here. And that is it for now. Unless I haven't gone through this small box over here, and I'm pretty sure I have because I see the plastic. I believe that is going to be it for now. I'm going to take a break from buying. I'm going to sort, catalog, shelve, clean, do all that maintenance type stuff, and get this mess in order. It is a little bit of a mess. Got my record room set up. I Shelf behind me is going to be for the 78s. I may need to put a support in the middle of the shelves. It's solid wood, but still may need support. Got a smaller shelf for my 45 collection. And the older things that can play on a Grafanola will be in the living room with the Grafanola on a shelf. And the newer post-war stuff will be in here, post-1935. Will stay in this room to be played and listened to in here. And that's all I've got for now. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you saw something that was interesting to you. Let me know. Have a good day.